Once upon a time, in a sparkling kingdom far away, Princess Cinderella was preparing for an adventure. The palace felt so quiet, and she longed to explore the world beyond its gates. With her animal friends, Gus the mouse and a tiny bird named Petal, she decided to take a journey through the nearby enchanted jungle. The jungle was alive with vibrant colors. Golden sunlight filtered through emerald leaves, and flowers the size of her head bloomed everywhere. "This is amazing!" Cinderella exclaimed, her glass slippers sparkling with each step. As she wandered deeper into the jungle, she heard a cheerful whistle coming from a cozy little clearing. "That sounds so familiar," she said, and hurried toward the sound. To her surprise, she discovered a quaint cottage surrounded by apple trees. The door swung open, and out came Snow White, humming a happy tune. Her animal friends, deer, squirrels, and bluebirds, bustled around her, carrying apples. "Cinderella!" Snow White cried, clapping her hands in delight. "What a wonderful surprise!" The two princesses hugged and laughed as if no time had passed since they last met. "Come in, come in," Snow White said. "I was just about to bake an apple pie." Inside the cottage, the aroma of cinnamon and apples filled the air. The wooden kitchen was small but warm, with shelves lined with jars of jam and baskets of fruit. Snow White handed Cinderella an apron and a bowl of shiny red apples. "Let's bake together," she said. The princesses laughed as they worked. Cinderella rolled the dough while Snow White showed her how to add just the right amount of sugar. Gus and Petal pitched in too. Gus carried tiny teaspoons of cinnamon, and Petal flitted about, dusting the pie with sugar like sparkly snow. When the pie was in the oven, they sat down at the table to make daisy crowns. Cinderella wove hers with vines and flowers from the jungle, while Snow White used daisies and apple blossoms. "I love how you can always find magic in small things," Cinderella said. "And I love how brave you are to explore the unknown," Snow White replied. As the sun set, the jungle lit up with fireflies, their glow like tiny stars dancing in the air. Snow White brought out the apple pie, now golden and steaming, and they shared slices under the twinkling sky. "I'm so glad I came to visit," Cinderella said, savoring the pie's sweet and tangy flavor. "Me too," Snow White said with a smile. "Let's promise to always find time for adventures like this." With a heartfelt goodbye, Cinderella set off through the jungle, her heart full of warmth and memories. Gus and Petal chirped happily, and even the jungle seemed to hum with joy. That night, as she lay in her bed back at the palace, Cinderella dreamed of her magical day with Snow White, surrounded by laughter, love, and the delicious smell of apple pie. And they all lived happily ever after.